Hey YouTube, this is L. Worfy. Okay, I just gotta say this straight off the bat. I'm kinda pissed. If you are watching this, that means my computer has failed and cannot record this for the past 10 times? I don't know. Every time I try and record this, within like the first minute of a game, it crashes horribly. Let's see if I can get through this. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so we're playing against Jason today in the top right corner. Of course, he's going to be the red Protoss, the enemy, and I'm going to be playing as the blue Terran because I am the Terrans, of course. Now, I do have 2 matches of Jason for you. It's pretty good. This one I like preferably a little bit better just because of how long it was, all the preparation, everything. I'm actually going to have to speed through some of the game. Nothing happens there, so I'm going to just skip through that when we get to that moment. But until then, let's see what's going on. Okay, so, very simple. Protoss, make pylon. Terran, make depot. Well, supply depot anyway. And then we're going to be getting the barracks, of course. 1 minute mark? That's fairly early, yet at the same time, of course, the gateway's coming out, so that's pretty standard. We're going pretty well, even on probes and SCVs, good work account. Fairly stable, but I have more minerals. Haha! So, I'm technically winning. Technically. But in the long run, who am I kidding? There's no way to predict that. Pfft, it's Starcraft. You could go from having maxed out army and lose to half to only 100 supply, and the max is 200. You could still lose if all your units were crud. Your unit choice is the most important, to make sure you have a good composition of everything, even though there is a possibility certain things, and I just lost my train of thought, so I'm just going to continue as if nothing happened. Yay. He's making another gateway, 3-minute mark, pretty okay. He still hasn't gotten his zealot out. This is weird. I'm scouting. Scouting's good, right? I talk about it in every one of my videos. Do not forget to scout. Scouting is good. Unless you're playing Brood War, then you shouldn't. Don't do that stuff. Just get a scan sweep. You're gonna get killed. Anyway, I'll talk about that stuff later. I don't need to go into my history in that game right now. Oh, here's best thing ever, guys. When you're playing multiplayer, you know what I mean? Just let the scout get inside your base, see what's up. Be like, hey, dudes, how's it going? And yeah, I just get free information, to be honest. I don't know why he would let me do that. He's even the #1 player, as you can see, but because his ramp is #1. I have #2 ramp. We're fighting for control over this platform. Did I say the name of it already? Alright, just in case I didn't, this is the map Daybreak, LE, Pro Gaming, whatever. This is a tournament map. People have played tournament games on this, so I like to feel pretty special about playing on that map. What? Anyway. We are going to be seeing a very interesting move. This guy Jason, he likes putting pylons in a line. We'll see that more later. Pretty good. Letting SCV in, out, use the gate, close it up, getting a tech lab. Alright. That will let us produce. That will let us produce. Come on. What can we do with that stuff? When there's lots of money? What can we get? Come on. Come on. Marauders! Yes! Finally! He gets Marauders. I wonder how I could possibly know that. Who knows? Anyway. He only has Protoss player has 3 Zealots. I have 4 Marines. Alright? Like I've said in other games, it's not important what's being made. What's important is what's on the field. What do you... Like, take this example. I know I've given this example probably before, but I'm a bit tired, and I need to get this figured out, because I really don't like watching replays of games where it's like, okay, let's keep track of the production tab, let's keep that open, what's being made. Well, what happens if there's a battle and stuff's being made, but it's not on the field. That means it's not going to be useful to the actual battle and the situation that's going on. Not nearly as important as checking the actual numbers. So I'm going to have to highlight over the unit groups or whatever, and we see more Stalkers being produced. 3, good mix of Stalkers and Zealots, I'd say. Maybe a bit more Stalker, a little less Zealot. Maybe if we ripped this Zealot in half and we got 2 Stalkers out of that. I don't know. Maybe we could work some magic. Anyway, this isn't magic, this is Starcraft. We're all scientific fiction-y, you know, and stuff. Making more Marines and Marauders. Going standard bio play. Trying to get everything done super fast in a nice, timely, orderly fashion, but still getting our upgrades required. Check it out. I'm about to get 1 upgrade. I'm about to get attack upgrade specifically for my infantry, and that will be at the 750 mark. Bang! Well, 751, but who's keeping track? Me. Of course I'm keeping track. I'm the one doing this thing. Anyway, I keep track of everything. I have a lot of things going on in the background. I have to have fraps open, and that's it. As we can see, our Protoss player, he's very fond of the concept of lines of pylons. Not rows, lines. Keep those lines in order, single file fashion. Very good. Pretty standard, you know. They're lines. Lines. Making Marauders and Marines. This looks like a good, decent army. As long as we don't find any Immortals, we should be okay. Let's check his unit composition. What has he got? Well, oh god, is that an Immortal? Ah, great. Well, game over, people. It's game. He's got an Immortal. There's no chance. Oh, please. Look. Looking at this tab, let's try and use my limited math skills to predict the situation. 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. I have 16. Okay, so that means I'm winning. No, actually it doesn't. Because his units are way higher tech. Oh my god, did he just get 6 Zealots? Let's do some more math. Come on. Think. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Plus 3 is 13. Okay, doing math, but I have 17 units. I have 17 units to attack with. I scan. What do I find in the scan? Absolutely nothing but a line of pylons. Why? Okay, so I decide I'm waiting around. I'm sitting for a good amount. I'm at 8 and 14, but how many are actually committed to the attack itself? We'll have to find out. Let's use our counting skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 Marines. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 Marauders. 10 Marines, 7 Marauders. We can do this. Kill the probe first. Best move when you're fighting. Don't kill the units who are shooting at you. Anyway, so we have a pretty decent battle going on here. The Zealots are assaulting the Marines, because Marines are so easy to kill when you're a Zealot. Hey, look, one of the Marines survived. You lucky guy. You're at 1-1 upgrades. What do you guys have? Nothing. That's right. You got nothing. Oh god, Marine, don't overextend. Marine! Run! Ah, we lost the Marine. Oh well. He's a grunt. He's not important. Yeah, if any of you caught that reference, good job. We see upgrades coming. Slowly? Slowly, yes. 1 attack upgrade for the Protoss. Checkmark. Alright. It actually kind of does look like a checkmark if you go checkmark. I don't know. Anyways, we got a tank. Tank is on the field. We are ready to roll. Locking everything down. Marauders. They're here. They're ready to fight. Lower that supply depot first. We have to defend ourselves. I am getting a starport and factory with tech lab to build up tanks. Get an armory so I can get those technologic upgrades. There's a reactor on the starport that's going to be making like medevacs and our Vikings in case he tries to get some anti-air. Meanwhile, in this time I'm getting an expansion, trying to catch up because if I am smart enough, yes, I can see the expansion, so I know what the heck is wrong with this guy. Are those probes not mining? That is fail horribly. In fact, what the heck? So let's count these probes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we going to see a 6? I'm not sure. But if we were to... Yes, 6. Now they start mining. 6 minus 46, that's 40. I only got 26 SCVs. I'm so behind. Look at this. 92 to 74. Now, I'm bad at math, but I think 92 is bigger than 74. If I'm being smart. But I'm gonna kill him anyway. Why? Because I am bluffing. I'm not gonna go kill him. Why would I go kill him? I'm like screwed. Whatever. I'm probably just talking to myself now. He has 5 immortals. My gosh. The bronze player is actually getting his upgrades fairly quickly, I'd say. He's getting a lot of gateways. More lines of pylons. You must always have lines of pylons when you're playing a Starcraft 2 game. Never forget that, ladies and gentlemen. It makes it easier for your opponent to kill you, because they know where to shoot. Anyway, we can see that the Protoss army still is idle. What will he do with his 800 minerals, in which he could use to build up a bigger army while assaulting me? He's just gonna sit there. Okay, so I finally get my expansion up around the good 15-minute mark. You know, that's pretty standard for me. I mean, most people like to get it at like 10-minute mark, whatever. Not really a big fan of the expanding. Bring down a couple more troops. I got fairly decent army, right? Like, if I'm gonna use my awesome panel flippy thing, he only has 4 more units than me. But he's completely dominating workers, so yeah. Oh well, I do like to note, however, in my base, we do have sufficient upgrades. We have 1-1 upgrades. What does this guy have? Not. Wait, he does have 1-1 upgrades. That's not good at all. How will we solve this predicament? Alright, so here's the barn part. We're gonna have to speed it up a little bit. How far can my computer handle? Alright. Okay. Oh shoot, slow down, slow down. So, we have an observer coming across the map. Pretty standard. You know, just coming across the map. And he's gonna get to see everything. Just everything. And ironically enough, if we go to the army tab, 126 to 99. That's like 20 more than me. I don't know why I scanned myself. I think, what did I click on? I think I spotted the observer, but he was in the wrong spot. So, here comes the whole horde of them. Whoa, that's a lot. And so I'm going to have to use my careful positioning in micro to handle this. Now, of course, all the zealots are faster than everyone else, so those will be picked off quite quickly. Maybe. I'm not sure. Why did the sound cut out? I'm not sure why that happened. Oh well, that's not too bad. And now with all his zealots gone, there ain't much left. Now if you look at the food count, you can just watch that drop very slowly. Actually quite quickly. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Is my game updated correctly? Because that says I just gained like 40 foods worth. Just check it. Ah, no, shoot. I'm sorry about that. Alright, that was a bit hard. You can just go over this again, I'm sorry. I'll just check in my timings of some of this stuff. You know how it is. So then, let's just get through this part. And I'm getting a message, of course. I don't... Ugh. Gosh, I haven't talked to him in like ages. Oh well. So I scan it. I can see he's panicking, warping in some stalkers and other things. So I decide to move out across the map with all of my stuff. We go to Control A. Oh yeah, now I'm winning by 30. 30 guys ahead. That should put me over the top. Not maxed out though. This is kind of sad. Not that much. I guess all this lined up pylons. Look at this. More lines of pylons. See what I mean? People panic, they get lines of pylon. Anyway, so we're going to have me just come up and push in. I still need to destroy those rocks though, so that kind of sucks. And then we're pushing in here for the kill. So we go in here. Alright, yeah, so you can see the army supply. He actually got a little bit ahead because he was producing some probes, but that's not really going to help him too much now. As we push right up into his men, I don't know if he says anything to me or not. Just waiting around, but... And is he gonna be nice, or is he just gonna leave the game? Don't remember. He's just gonna let me kill all his stuff. That works. That works too. Completely appropriate. He says GG. Okay, good. Well, that was episode 5 of Starcraft 2 1v1 series. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.